It is okay for people to judge you, most especially people wey no know wetin you don go through or how life take treat you. You know say if something no dey work well in your favour, people wey e dey do well for, dey go think say you dey unfortunate. They no go know say na grace na im dey speak for everybody, and when God say time don reach, you no fit ever stop am. Now, as Regina Daniel come out come talk concerning, post a video of herself where she dey go club, dey enjoy the moment, living her life. Everybody dey shout, na wetin she wan live, na this kind of life na she wan live. If no be this kind of life, how you go comot for your husband house come dey go from one club to the other, this one that one? You want to live like your mother, you want to live a single life, single motherhood dey hungry you. I wish you all the best to continue. You no go know talk say outside no better. Last you go later regret yourself when you already dey see say outside no good, this that. Not until this particular video when I wan play for una come surface the internet, where Mama Regina, una think say na just like that person go just dey pray say e no wan do again, e wan comot for husband house, or e no wan marry, or e go born children for a man wey no marry am. You think say na just like that the person, na life na im sweet the person outside like that wey make am go decide? So many things dey happen wey we no know. So many things wey Regina Daniel eye see for inside Ned Nwoko house, wey even if they sit down tell us from beginning to the very end, we go still find it difficult to believe. Why? Because Regina Daniel really hype that man. She said, she call am sweet names, hide so many secrets wey we say now e come dey backfire, because as she come dey tell us who he really is now, people no just wan believe. Una no expect her to come dey talk bad against the man wey she dey for im house, not until when something happen. Now guys, una go listen to this video from beginning to the very end, so that una go hear wetin dey happen, how Mama Regina take God. My people, make we listen to am, guys.
Senior to Mama Regina, the same moral, the same father, you understand? Anything I tell you here, believe me.
You see Mama Regina, bros, my speak broken. Mama Regina suffer well. I want to tell you this thing. Who want screen record, make a screen record, and so that people who hear this thing I want to tell you so. I not support the talk camp for public, but I go talk camp.
Then, when Regina small, I can't go to stay with them for Asaba. Regina, I'm the one that not sometimes I'll take her to location, I'll bring her back. When she close for school, they'll come and pick her to location.
Nah, marry Papa Regina. They are living together in Lagos. This man was maltreating Mama Regina, Auntie Rita, was maltreating her so badly, to the extent that this man will carry another woman come to the house. My auntie will not say anything. To the extent that this man drive this woman with the children outside. Do you know that this woman, Mama Regina carrying children, they are living in completed building in Lagos. Then I think Regina should be around 5 to 6 years. This man drive them. These children was sleeping in completed building for good 3 months. My late uncle, she refused to tell anybody in the family that see what they happen to her. My late uncle now come, Bros Tony is late now. He's now come and pick all of them to his house at Ojukbo. That was where they are living. From there, that was when Regina now get connection through acting. You understand? So when he started acting in Lagos, before they not bring her to Asaba, so the conscience in Asaba, and they move for and pass. That was how her mother now relocates back to Asaba. It's that my uncle that locates her back to Asaba. You understand? Sorry, I won't come down from the train. So now that my uncle that now relocates Regina Asaba. So when you relocate Regina to Asaba, her mother to Asaba, that was how Regina started blowing.
things begin go well for them. You understand? So when this man say things don't they go well for them, then the man won't try to come back. Mama Regina say lie, he no go come back. You understand? He say no go come back, he no go agree. The man is from Ogwash. Regina mother's and father is from Ogwash. Regina father is from Azungu, the same place that this man you mentioned now from. The same place. You understand? Okay, now I used to then, when Regina was small, I can't go to stay with them for Asaba. Regina, I'm the one that not sometimes I'll take her to location, I'll bring her back. When she close for school, they'll come and pick her to location, then I also bring her back. That is number one question. So another question, I don't answer you that one, Ross.
Okay, now what I would like to ask you is this: what is your family planning now? Do they now? Let me give you the background why I'm going to say this.
Okay.
From research so far, any child that grow outside both parents, they have the tendency to derail, to be misled in life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
90% of children who have grown outside their parents, they face a lot of vices in the society, including suicide, drug abuse, teenage pregnancy, school dropout, other associated trauma. So knowing this, do you think the marriage should scatter or they should come back? What is your opinion?
Of course, yes, he did. That's what I said it earlier here. I said it earlier here that he married her in front of my grandfather's house in Olo.
Okay, because people are saying that the bride price was not paid, and the mother's bride price was also not paid. These were rumors people are saying. I don't know, but I will believe you because you are coming from inside.
Bros, like as I said, my mother senior to Mama Regina, the same mother, the same father. You understand? Oh. So I don't know how would I put it. Anything I tell you here, believe me, and it's not everything I would like to open up here because she play a lot. So this generation are she play too much. Not because where they carry body. You understand? So now what I'm trying to say is that was when the first time that man bought her.
I'm trying to learn something about women. I don't know if it is true. It is like most women are stubborn. They cannot be like coaxed into sex. I don't know if it is true. But for some people, all the women who have been saying they are stubborn. They usually say, I don't know, are they capping or is it real? Like stubborn women, like are they people that cannot be easily moved by money? I will ask the women this later. Please.
Okay, let us ask some questions, some fundamental questions. Okuma, sorry, let me ask you one question. Is it true?
Which many people doesn't know Ned before. It's true Regina. Regina make him to be popular. Ned has money before he met Regina. Hold on. Now, Ned, I don't know Ned as a politician before. But Regina influenced Ned. Regina, night campaign is during the Atuku campaign when Ned saw Regina. Regina was campaigning for Atiku then. So also Regina night campaign for Ned. We make Ned win this election. Or if you don't know, make you know. I'm telling you the truth.
Have fun with her, maybe be out of the way because this man where you see here, they like all this actress. You wanted to just catch fun with her, then maybe just.
They like fine woman now. They like fine woman.
Yes. Yeah. So he said Gina and Somadina was dating. Gina and Somadina, they have never dated for one day. They are very close, tight friends. Who be say, Gina if even bar finish, he go naked wear clothes for Somadina. They have never dated for one day. You understand? So
I said was when that the guy feel they can wash.
Yes, even when the day when Ned marry Regina finish, when we go to Ned house, Somadina was there that very day. He came. You understand?
But think of the verse so inside the mind. But under say
I don't know about that.
no, I know what I'm saying. You don't go school, my brother. You don't go school for Nigeria. You don't know how women they behave and how men they behave when they can what?
Senator Chinedu, I'd like to start this video by saying that it shall never be well with you. It shall never be well with you. Whatever you're planning for Regina Daniels is going to be your portion. If you're planning for her to go to jail you will end up in. If you're planning for her life to be ruined, for the name that she worked so hard from being a little girl to build for herself, if you're planning to destroy that legacy, you will not have any legacy. I don't even see you having a legacy, because if you're somebody who wanted to have a legacy, from how this young woman approached this matter from the beginning, did not call you out, even though she has a monumental influential voice on the internet, did not call you out, did not officially say anything about you before, until you started harassing her family member. If you are somebody who cares about having a legacy, you understand that this girl says she respects you and she cares about you. She cares about the legacy that she wants her sons to inherit from being your sons. So I don't think you're going to be left with any legacy at the end of the day. You're going to fall. You're going to be humiliated. Everything that you're planning for her is going to be your portion. Look, this is my bed. I'm supposed to be in bed right now. I'm supposed to be sleeping. But I want to respond quickly to a post that you made earlier today because I've been busy. You came out to say that this viral report of Regina Daniels' toxicology report and some other lab report that leaked online, that it has, you're endorsing it as true. That the only thing is that the hospital did not leak it. That all those things that we are seeing there is what Regina Daniels actually was tested for, even as hard as coke. My goodness, there is this movie. I'm not really big into watching movies, but there is an American movie, Troy, where one of the actors says, where he said, even at war, sometimes enemies have respect for each other. I see that you are out to completely destroy this woman. I can see that Regina Daniels actually married her worst enemy. Because how can you have misunderstandings with a woman when there is still chances that there could be reconciliation? You went out and arrested her older brother, locked him up, made sure he went to prison. The way you fight outsiders, you fought your wife's brother like that. You were planning to arrest her mother. If you were not stopped, if that plan was not sabotaged, the next person that you would have put in prison would have been her mother. Then when you have, like she said, when you have broken her, then maybe you would have gone after her. But even with everybody speaking against all your harassment and abuse of power, you are still doing this. This girl married her worst enemy. I don't know what you stand to gain at this point. I don't know, really. This woman is the mother of your children. She's young. You're doing everything. I see that when you fight, you are brutal. You're like a moving train. Anything that stands in your way, you crush. You don't care whether she's wife, whether she's ex-wife. If not, so for a girl that gave you her innocence, her prime, for you, even if this thing is true, even which I don't believe, but I'm not saying that I don't think Regina Daniels took some substance, like maybe marijuana. I don't encourage it. Maybe alcohol. But for you to say that she also went as far as taking coke, my goodness, what are you trying to achieve? For NDLA to arrest her, for them to say that she broke laws and so she has to go serve some jail term. You're wicked, sir. No, you're wicked, Chinedu. There's no sir. You're wicked. You're a wicked person. You're cold-hearted. I can't believe that you sink this low. I can't believe that you go this low. I'm so disgusted. So disgusted. But what I will say to you is that at the end of the day, you're going to lose this. You're going to lose your law license because you married as an underage girl. She claimed she alleged that you sometimes force yourself on her. She alleged that you beat her up. You're going to answer to all those crimes. You're going to answer to all that. So no matter how you try to drum this narrative, no matter how you try to push it to distract what is going on, the more you try to push that, the more we, people who stand for her, we are going to be pushing all these other parts of all these things that you've done to her. If you think you're wicked, your wickedness is going to meet its match very soon. Sir, you are very wicked. You're a wicked person. For you to try to damage the name that this girl built from herself, from being a little girl, she built a brand, built a name. For you to say you have a fight with her, and so you want to go all out to destroy her completely, so that she's like an enemy to you now. She's standing in your way. It is you versus her. I can't believe that. You are seeing this as a fight, me versus Regina, and one person is going down. It has to be Regina. No, sir. You're going down. You are going down. You are wicked. You are very wicked, my God. I see that you have zero remorse, zero shame that you married a 17-year-old girl. If somehow, by any chance that these things that you are accusing her of, if you because there's nothing that cannot be manufactured. Maybe you manufactured this, but if somehow this is true, you're going to answer to how a girl who you married underage at the age of 17, how she became a crackhead in your house, how those, you say it's a family member, but I don't believe that. How these people that you bring to inject her all the time, what were they injecting into her? When you lock her up and you bring people to forcefully put things into her, you're going to answer to what you were putting inside her. And if all of this has been going on, how come you've been shielding her and her brothers? Why is it that it is when she decided that this marriage is over, that video trended, which I still believe was spontaneous? This girl, I think if nobody videoed it, I think maybe she just would have quietly, like when she deactivated her Instagram, she used to carry your last name. At one point, she put her name, Regina Neamaka something, Nwoko. Suddenly someday woke up and deactivated her Instagram. When she came back, she removed your name. So I don't believe this is the first time she's been to that point where she says, this is my breaking point. I'm done with this relationship. I'm leaving. This is not the first time. But unfortunately, this time a video went viral, which she did not make, which she did not post. This girl there's no evidence or record of when that thing happened, of her saying, okay, let me set ring, let and start talking. She just quietly left. You are the one who started running to social media and start talking. Started trying to tarnish and discard her as a crazy person, as a crackhead, as a junkie. If all these things that you manufactured, if somehow maybe a percentage of it is true, you're going to answer to Nigerians how a girl who you married at 17, who we also grew up, she grew up in the face of all of us, how she became a junkie in your house. What were you injecting into her? You have questions to answer, but besides that, you're going to be prosecuted for having whether you call, if you like, you could say you married her traditionally. She was under the age of 18. So what you did with her was illegal, was immoral, was unlawful, was unjust. You're going to answer to that. All the beating, the domestic violence that you have not come to address, that you're trying to use these ones to distract us from, you're going to answer. What else? The forcing yourself on her, you're going to answer to all that. You have crimes to answer to. So if you want to turn Regina Daniels to a criminal at the end of the day, sir, you are going to be the one who is going to end up with that tag. You're going to wear that. Is it orange uniform they wear in Nigeria? Whatever the color, you're going to wear it. You're going to go to jail, since that is where you. And the worst thing is trying to hide under the guise of, I'm trying to help her, to destroy her. That's the part of it that blows my mind. Oh, I care about her and the children and the future of our children. You are the worst kind of person, the worst enemy to have. Hiding under the guise of, oh, I'm doing this. I'm trying to help her. But in you, you know that for you, this is war. This is a battle. And you do everything possible to bring her down. Sir, it's not going to work. Oh. She doesn't need your help. But at the end of the day, that thing that you're planning for her, you're going to use your head to carry.
This is so deep. Guys, after listening to this particular video, wetin be una take, wetin una think concerning this matter? Make una do well to give the video a massive thumbs up. Help us share like for more like minds and more recommendation. I remain your humble girl Gifted Gist. Let me dey bring una latest. See you guys in my next upload. Bye for now.